Right, Ruben, you can relate. You can relate to what? Like your character. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. That's a good compliment. But you have the name of a person that really broke my heart. So I won't be reading your name. Hi, PUBG. Hi, Ahmed. Hi, Sigma. Hi, P. Hi. Wait, the homesick thing. Oh, you're homesick, but I thought you didn't leave your country. Hi, Luca. Hi, Sant. Luca, thank you so much for the likes. Hi, Mr. Brandon. Hi, seeing yourself. Hi, Mala. Mala, thank you so much for the follow. I'm from France and I live in the US now. My English is not even near yours. Oh, tu parles français? Mon français, c'est très mauvais. Mon français, ce n'est pas comme mon anglais. Hi, Mac. Hi, Mala. How are you doing? I live in a different city from my family. Oh, but that was something that you chose, no? Hi, Smile. Hi, Mac. Hi, London. Hi, Happy. Hi, Rihan. Hi, Remy. J'aime parler le français. Je apprends mon français dans Duolingo. How long is your hair? Like this. Are you studying in Ireland? Yeah, I'm here just studying, but I don't want to live here anymore. I really wanted to go to Spain. But it's hard because I'm a foreigner, you know? So I need to find a way to go without needing to marry anyone. I don't want to get married to anyone to get a fucking visa. Frank, thank you so much for the likes. Hi, Cher. Hi, Richard. Hi, Hamza. I love Spain. Yes, Spain is amazing. I've been just to Barcelona, but I fell in love with the city. It looks like my city in Brazil, so I got like homesick because of Barcelona. And I cried in the plane back to Ireland. I cried like 4 or 5 times. Hi, Archav. Hi, Ten. Hi, Zidi. Hi, Import Soul. Hi, Zidu. I'm in a heat list. So it depends a lot. Like, I don't know. I made a lot of connections here. I've met a lot of friends, but like, I did this once. I left the country once. I left the country where I have my family. So it's okay. You know, I think it's okay. The people are awesome in Spain. Ziti, thank you so much for the likes. Yeah, they are. They are. And if you speak Spanish, they treat you better. Like, I'm trying to learn Catalan right now because I think it's an amazing language and I wanted to know how to communicate. Yes, I've been to France and I have some French friends here. Like, they are amazing as well. Till next time, gotta head to bed. It's okay, Koji. I have you in. I hope you enjoy your sleep. I have to be here for 1 more hour. So, yeah, I can't go now. Hi, Don. Hi, Guardamil. I love France, and when I went there, it was the 14th of July, so they were doing like the celebration to the fall of the Bastille. And since I'm trying to learn French, I try to speak to them in French, you know. It would be easier for you to learn Spanish if you speak Portuguese. No, but I already speak Spanish. Generous of light, thank you so much, Koji. Hi, Mr. Alex. I already speak Spanish fluently. Spanish, Portuguese, and English. I'm trying to learn Catalan and French, but French is really hard. So I just know the basics. I know how to ask for food. I know how to pay. I don't understand the numbers because they are so difficult. But yeah, basically, I understand what people tell me in French, but I can't answer back with all the words that I want to, you know? It's hard. Hi Bear, hi Noe, hi Mac. Why Catalan? You speak Spanish? Yeah, Bear, I speak Spanish, but I want to learn Catalan because I want to live in Catalonia. I want to live in uh, Barcelona. But at the same time, if I don't speak Catalan, they won't treat me the same, you know? It's the same thing to go to France. Why not Peru? I don't want to live in South America anymore. Um, and I really like living here in Europe, you know, because they speak Catalan over there. Yeah, they speak Catalan, and if you speak the same language as they treat you very well, you know. Most will thank you so much for the likes. Like, it's the same thing as me going to Paris. When I went to Paris, I really tried to speak French with all of the people that I talked, everyone that I met, and they treat me so good. But my friends that went to France just with the English, they treat them like shit. They treat them really bad. You should get a passport for Britain. I've been to London. I really like London, but it's hard, to get a passport. And the courses in London are very, very, very expensive. I hear there a lot. Yeah. I don't know. I think people that travel abroad, they have more of an open-minded, they're open-minded towards many things, but like people that live just in Paris, they are close-minded and I don't know, some of them are not that nice. I didn't have this experience because when I went there, everyone was really nice to me. So, but my friends, they told me, oh, French are shit. They treat us like shit, blah, blah, blah. And I said, like, you try to speak in their language, you try to be like at least a little bit, how can I say? Because you have to go with the flow. Like, how the fuck are you going to go to someone else's country and you don't know the basics of their language? It's disrespectful, in my opinion. But that's because I like languages, so I don't know about the rest. There must be like different opinions towards this subject. Hi, Mr. Yul. Hi, Manuel. Hi, Josh. But whenever I go to a place, I would like to learn just the basics to be able to communicate with people. Also, is the best way to understand the culture. Yeah, like to speak what they speak. And I think Catalan is a mix of French, Spanish, and a little bit of Portuguese. Hi, Donnie. Hi, babes. Hi, Nick. Hi, Cho. Hi, Finesse. Dripping and finesse. You don't need no sex. Correct on that. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. Like, I think we have to try, at least a little bit. Um, this would be the best thing to do. Hi, Big Mont. Hi, K2J, K2J. I don't know. My colleague, the girl that lives with me, shares a room with me. She's going to Barcelona, and I hope everything works out for her. And I want to live there in the future. But first, I have to gather 8,000 euro. I need to see where I'm going to get to grab this kind of money because it's a lot. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, especially for me that I'm not working for 40 hours. I'm just working for 20 because I didn't find another job doing my free time. I heard of Stone, and I need to see what I'm going to do towards this. Hi, Mark. A lot of Marks here today. Oh my god. The guy comes out of my life, but his name stays on it. Jesus Christ, I must like thrown some stones in the graveyard of Jesus Christ. How's the economy in Ireland? So the renting part is shit, but I think it's like this in all around Europe because there are too many tourists. I can blame myself because I'm a tourist and I live in a shared room that is like 500 euro for each of us. So we share a room. We share a room for 500 euro each. For me, this is crazy. And if you want to have a single room in a house full of people that you don't know, it's like 700. So it's really expensive. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I know that in French it's cheaper because I have a friend that lives there. She has a room for herself. It's 350, and my cousin, I think he pays 1,000. So 1,000 for a house for him. Babes, thank you so much for the like. But yeah, the minimum wage here is high. But if you work like me, you work 20 hours, all your salary is going to things like this. It's going to basically your rent. Hi JR, thank you so much for the follow. Hi ID, hi Johnny, hi Cheeto. So I don't know what to say, to be honest. Arena, thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. Merci, merci. Thank you for the diamond bloom. Thank you for the thunder. Thank you. What is this? Thank you for the diamond bloom. Thank you for the diamond bloom. Thank you so much, Arena. Hi G, hi Eric, hi 77. De rien. Ouf, j'aime le français. Je parle français avec mon ami, mais je sais qu'elle est très mauvaise parce que j'apprends d'un Duolingo. Je sais, ce n'est pas la meilleure, mais j'entends. Hi, Real Hunter. Hi, BBs. Thank you so much for the follow. Love your nose to you. I think it's too big, but thank you. Really think it is too big. Hi, Hurricane. You're doing awesome in French too. Oh, thank you. I'm just a beginner. Like I can't understand a lot, but to speak is very hard to get the words together to speak up, you know? Keep a good word. Thank you. Hi, Tanda. I need to find like a course that I need to do to improve my skills because now I hope to see you soon. Have a good one. Thank you so much, Helena. Merci beaucoup. À bientôt. Tout va bien? Goodbye. Thank you for talking to me a little bit. Hi, Tanda. How are you doing? Hi, Jones. Hi, Mickey. Hi. You married? No? No, I'm not married. Hi, Frank. I still have to do 53 minutes of life. That's a lot. I'm good. Oh, that's awesome. Every time I come here and I speak a little bit, speak French a little bit. Oh, thank you. That would really help because I want to practice and I can't my friends because they're all traveling abroad, you know. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Tanda. Where are you from? I'm from Brazil, but I live in Ireland. Hi, Ibrahim. Hi, Dot. Thank you so much, Tanda, for the likes. Hi, Funny Jenny. Sorry. Hi, Lucas. Hi, Libras are L. I'm from Nigeria. Oh, I've never been to Nigeria. How is it there? Hi, Jet Germany. Hi, 1086. Hi, blank space. You marry me? No, thank you. Hi, Oxygen. Hi, honeys. Thank you so much for the follow, Arena. Hi, Wheels. It's normal. What do you mean it's normal? Like, is it a good place to visit, do you think, in your opinion? Because I think about traveling all around the world someday, but I need to go like the best places to visit. Sure. Oh, what do you have interesting there? Like, what can I visit? What different, like, because when I go to a place, I like to see big monuments, big things, big mountains, I don't know, big pretty things. Hi, Sahij, hi, Joy. Different cultures. Yeah, that's worth it. Well, Leandro, I always like to get in contact with different cultures. It's interesting to see how people live differently from us, you know? Hola, vámonos. It depends on your preference, though. What do you mean? Depends on my preference.